Alrighty, hello. My room is now looking very full. It's because we are moving soon, so as you can see, the boxes over there are packed. Anyways, hello, my name is Lana. There's not much to say about me really, because nobody knows me. I mean, I play video games. I sometimes post cringy TikTok videos on Instagram, so that's pretty much about it, really. I'm really regular person, and in case you're wondering why am I looking like crap, is because today is actually an official day when I woke up and I don't have COVID. If you're interested in my experience, this video is not gonna be like really long. I'm gonna just kind of say what happened, blah blah blah. If you're interested, grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee and we gonna talk. So 11 days ago, 11 days ago, Tuesday, daytime, I felt a little shit. Last week was my official, like a holidays off work. I wasn't gonna go anywhere. I was just gonna stay at home, kind of chill, play video games. That was the idea because it was my birthday that passed, and I got my friend gave me game for my birthday, Dying Light. So we were playing that game together, and I really was looking forward on my time off work because I was like, yeah, we can play. I can stream on Twitch, and like have a great time. But Sunday was the last day I finished work, and then Monday, I had a great day Monday. We played video games and all that. Then Tuesday daytime, I kind of started to feel a bit funky, so I actually fell asleep. I was just on the bed, like on the phone, and I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, it's like, oh my gosh, like I feel really like quite heavy flu. And this is the moment when I wasn't even thinking, do I have COVID or not? And I think was more of a reason is because it really felt like flu. And I was thinking, I have a week off, I have like 10 days actually I had off work. And I was thinking like, or was it a week? No, 9 days off work. I had 9 days, and I was thinking, surely by then I will get better. This flu is gonna go away by the time I have to go back to work. So anyways, the first 2 days was absolute disaster. The first night was horrible. I had really, really, painful body, just like you have like a regular flu. You get a really painful body and hot and feeling very cold. Like I wasn't actually hot, I was like feeling cold, these like fever kind of type vibes happening in your body. And it was so bad. I woke up actually nighttime, and I was like sobbing. I was kind of stopped myself crying, and I was saying, it's okay, this is flu, 3 days max, it will pass. That's what I was thinking. Normally kind of on a third, fourth day you feel like already improving. It depends really, if unless you have like chest infection stuff, then it kind of lasts longer, but generally flu you kind of recover quite quickly. Then the second night was same. It was really heavy for me to sleep, and it was really, everything was sore, everything was burning, everything was cold, headache, chest, everything was in bits. And then I was like sick. Then I was kind of improving. I'd say after like 4 days, I was like improving and trying to kind of was better. But then on the last day, just before the next day I had to go to work, I went into the shop, I got some stuff, and I decided I think I need to get like antigen test to make sure that I do it, and just to be safe when I go back to work, to make sure that I'm not actually infected, because I'm still actually sick. And it kind of like concerned me, because I was like, okay, the week went by really fast. So I didn't expect this, and I was thinking, Kiba, there's Mr. Kiba. Kiba. Hello, Kiba. So the week went really fast. And when I did a test, because it has, I'm actually going to show you. So when you first do the test, you have a C and you have T. You can't see anything. So I don't know. So there's a C and there's a T. T normally, if you have, like in my case, I had two. I don't know. Hold on. Let me make sure. There we go. So as you can see, they both are So how this test work is the T. If you don't have COVID, the T is not gonna show straight away. The T is not gonna be red. It's usually C that's red, so that means negative. It can develop, the T sign can develop, the red one, it can develop after within 10-15 minutes or so. It can come and show you the line. But normally if you already have COVID, it will straight away come on. That's how it usually works. It's quite fast, you know. But all my other tests before that I took, it was only C had a line. That means you don't have COVID. That means you're negative. You're good to go on your merry way where you need to go. But when I saw the T coming up, I didn't actually expected it, because I was like, yikes, that means I actually have COVID. And it started to make sense because it was already a week and I ain't getting better. Like I mean, I was better, but I wasn't like better, if you know what I'm saying. Sometimes makes some sense when I'm trying to explain. So when it shows like that, you can't, there, if it shows like that, you can't be going, you have to stay at home. So then what I did is I went onto HAC in Ireland. You know, we have like HAC website. I got these products, so they sent me the next day, actually they sent me 5 packets. I'm actually gonna do one. I'm actually gonna do it on camera. You know, there's not much to it. But anyways, back to the 7 days. So it was a week. I didn't go to work next day. I actually didn't sleep that well. You know, I was every morning I was like weak. I felt dizzy. I wasn't feeling well at all. So anyways, I talked to my doctor and she said, yeah, I would suggest to take, you know, to go back to work next week. So today is Saturday and I am taking another day off tomorrow to make sure that I'm like processing this emotional damage that happened to me. And you know, my sister was actually sick as well. My mom was actually sick as well, but she was sick for like 3 days. But sister was saying like recovering from emotional damage, because it really, you know, fucks you up. It really messes you up because you're in bed like all the time. You're feeling so weak and everything. So anyway, so this was my first one that I did. The one, I'm not medical trained, I'm just gonna do it to show you how it works and kind of go from there. If you were sick before, you will know how really bad it is. You know, you can't taste anything. The taste was horrible. The taste was like everything was gone off. Even like I'm drinking peppermint tea now, but I had water with lemon. I just put hot water and slices of lemon, and I swear it tastes like gone off. So like I'm due to do the test now, sure, anyways, because I didn't do one yesterday, but I'm gonna do it today. So this is the kind of gonna be hard to see, but when I put closer you will see. Everyone who already did the test know what it is. I actually didn't know that you can break off here. You can actually break it off so it won't be as long, but don't break it off just when you use it. And it's not too bad. I noticed that my left nostril is actually much better than the right one. The right one always sucks. Then you also get these thingies, and because in the box normally you can actually place it, but if you don't have a placement, it don't really matter. You can kind of hold it here anyways, but I place it here. So I don't open it now. I only open it when I'm about to mix the mixture. I kind of put it here. I, however, do open... Where is that? I do open the actual test thingy. I'll show you now. Wrong one. This one. I do open this one because you're supposed to actually have them in room temperature. So this is why I normally open it, and it looks like this. We go. And it's very straightforward as well. You just put this one. I'm not gonna open the liquid now, just so that no air is coming in. I don't know if it makes any sense, but that's how I done it anyways. There's something inside here. It's one of those thingies. You know, those little marble thingies. Don't need them. Now, you're supposed to blow out your nose. I don't think my nose... Yeah, nothing actually comes out because it's kind of a little bit blocked, but it's not like snotty blocked, you know. When I first started doing these, I was actually going up here for some reason. Some pictures show you put your head back and you put all the way here, but I did see a lot of pharmacists and even doctors said that you're supposed to go in your nasal, so that it kind of goes like actually here, like not here. I mean, you know, once you do it, I need to demonstrate it in order to understand today. You know, I was doing your eyes will tear up. It's like real normal. But I used to go up, but you don't actually go up, as they said. You're supposed to go. It's tickly as well a bit. You're supposed to go and put like this, and then as you go, you feel like a wall. It kind of stops you because you go in your nasal cavity, and then that should be enough. You shouldn't go like too far as well. And then you go rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just kind of make circles. Rotate the swab and kind of against the nose wall and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to collect whatever is needed to collect for the test to actually show. So I rotated, I swabbed it into the nasal, and now you have to do the same with the same one in the other side. Now for me personally, right side is actually the worst. My eye and all completely tears up, and I'm just breathe, you know. Just breathe through this process. Keep going. I'm kind of usually peeking with one eye because I do it usually in front of the mirror. But since I have camera here, I can see myself in here. I go, and then you go. There, that should be enough. That you have, that should be enough. Don't let it go, and just go the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of rotate it against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just pull it out. Ow. It's disgusting. On the right nose, it's absolutely disgusting. It's horrible on this nose. Always for me, I can really do this one well, but on this one, always worst. So this is the actual where you can snap it to make it shorter. Not all does that, but some of them. And then in here, I just go ahead and I open it. And apparently, as it says in instructions, you're supposed to leave it for a while in the stub. You're not supposed to, I'm just going to pop it here. You're not supposed to do it really fast. You're supposed to give that thingy to saturate in a liquid, you know. So there it is. Round. Just kind of, you squeeze it as well. The tip. Be careful so the water doesn't overflow, of course. And then you just go like, kind of like circle, extract all the shades that is extract all the stuff basically from the Q-tip. Because I was smoking before, all these days I wasn't able to, and I think that's in a way great because I did want to quit. So that was like a big push for me to not do it, and I'm not having any cravings luckily right now, and hopefully I won't have. If I will, I'm just gonna go on YouTube. I'll just listen to some meditation, some podcasts and all that, just to kind of give me a help to not, smoke. But anyways, taste came back as well. I can actually taste like tea, and today I got breakfast roll and a few other kind of snacks. And the taste is good. Like, it's not anymore the vile garbage gone off taste. There's actually something that I forgot. So this one, I'm going to place it to make sure it doesn't spill. Inside, there's a lid. This thingy, it's in the same bag. It's one of those that you pop over. I was thinking I'm missing something. So now that should be okay. I'm just going to kind of squeeze out. I'm kind of squeezing this part like this, because that's what's holding the Q-tip. So that should be enough anyways. It should be enough extracted all the stuff from the nostril that I took. I rotated, like I did pretty much same like I did my other tests as well. I did the same. So that now I close it tight because it actually opened once. And then you just put recommended 4 drops into this area. Let me make sure it zooms in. Hold on a sec. This is kind of awkward. It should zoom in. There. You see where it says S over here. And there we're back here. Then you just go like press 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you pretty much just wait now. It's gonna go line here. It's going up. There is a line on C. I'll show you once it develops now. A light line shows up there, as you can see, on the C. There, it's clearly showing that line on C. I don't have on T. I don't have across from T a line. So that means the body don't have the virus anymore. And when you have your negative, and once you're feeling better, like I do feel better now, it means that you can go back to work and whatnot. You know, but of course still be careful, like wear a mask and all that. And then kind of 10-15 minutes you wait, but usually it comes up straight away, so it shouldn't. It can, like for me, the other test, it did show up after like between 5 to 10 minutes. It was on a T, very light streak, but even if it's like very barely seen, like we don't actually see any on this one, but on the previous I saw a very light one. I actually will show you now. But when you even have a light one, it still means that you have it. Another one. I had another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I kind of put somewhere. But you will see that their C is very dark one. And then on the T, once it zooms in closer to you, on the T, I'm trying not to shake my hand as much. There we see it. You see the little line on T. My hands are kind of shaky, but you can see it. It's not as pronounced as it was on this one. You know, like this one was really pronounced. You can see it was pure red, but that was because I was at the peak of the virus. But this one's like really light. But even when it shows light, as you can see here, that means you have it. Still have how many left actually? Let's see. I think I have 2 left. Breaking my heart. Yeah, I have 2. So this is great because I can give it to someone like that's maybe family member will need it, or hopefully not. But the thing is, yeah, it's not showing up. See, so that means the COVID is gone out of my system. I'm just only regenerating and getting kind of better. It's quite heavy. It's like a flu, I must say. It's like a flu. But the thing is, that it's kind of different kind of type. It's kind of hard to explain it. Like, of course, even if you get like a chest infection or that really sucks as well. But still, the COVID was kind of different. It makes you feel very sick. Makes you feel very weak, like weird. Felt like freaking months I was at home stuck. Breaking my heart. Wait a second. There it actually shows on the packet, but basically here, see the positive. Even if you have a light streak, that means you still have it. And then C, like I was saying, that's the negative one. And then if you have only T, that means it's invalid and you have to do it again. And this was a really, really torture, I actually feel sorry for people who had even worse. And of course there's people in the hospital as well, because they had way worse. Like it was quite heavy on people. I actually consider myself lucky, even though it was heavy, but it wasn't like to the fact where I needed to seek like medical attention. Even though it was really bad, but I still managed to kind of stay at home and heal kind of that way, just like suffering from it, but still not have to go to the hospital. That's pretty much it, really. Yeah, once I crop up this video, it won't be too long. I wasn't planning to have it like super long, but just kind of briefly chat through about the horrible times that I went through in bed all the time, lying, suffering. So that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in next videos.